That's what I realized. Some people get so frustrated, they're like, I gotta join this. To
All
a
right.
1,300 people now.
Yep.
Yeah. How's everybody doing? What's everybody's business going around? I know we're just people are still coming in, but what's everybody's business?
Yeah, so for me, human resources and employee benefits.
Human resources.
Yeah.
Outsource for other companies?
Yeah, fractional. Yeah. So we have an HR firm that does fractional HR. We also have a VA side of our business and another business that's under our holding company that provides insurance benefits as well. So mostly work with organizations on the fractional side, 2 million in revenue and above. um, Go in, help them with employee relations issues, avoid litigation, conduct investigations, or refine their processes and train their current HR people.
Do you have any type of referral program or affiliate things where I could refer my clients?
You know what? I definitely
I
can
would be more motivated. I'll be more motivated. I'll tell you about it. You need a human resources department in your company, and then um, I mean that's what I would do. Like every company needs that.
yeah, I'm definitely open to that.
Yeah. I mean, if yeah, just message me if you have that referral program, I'll go ahead and send that over to people.
Okay, all right, perfect.
Yeah. Jeff, thanks for joining us as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thanks for inviting me, dude. I found the Zoom link, so
Yeah.
figured
I
hop on.
always have these Fridays, meet new people, existing people, and it's just a way to get out there instead of like having a lot of one-on-one calls. Everybody gets to know each other and partnering up with people.
Awesome. Yeah, great idea, man.
Yeah. What, Jeff, what's your business? I think you're most CEO of a lot of businesses, right? I just saw the tag.
A lot of them are little hobby businesses, but main focus right now is software I built called Bot Mockups, and it's software to help agencies sell more AI chatbots using the personalized AI chatbot mockups. Pretty interesting thing. I just developed it for my own agency, because we sell AI chatbots to companies to grow their email and SMS list. And I've been developing the software over the last 7 months. And I launched the website yesterday, so that's up now if you guys want to check it out.
What is it called?
Botmockups.com.
Botmockups.com.
Yeah.
We help marketing agencies sell more AI bots, hyper personalized mockups. Okay. Okay, you need an email to opt in to
Yeah, you can watch the demo. That's just something I've been working on.
oh, it's not a
Uh,
business. It needs to be a business one.
yeah, yeah, it's something new I just added
Hey,
to
I'm
the.
Kelsey. In this scenario,
Oh,
we are going to get started from
okay.
Yeah, you can check it out. I still gotta finish that video. I literally was working on that video all day yesterday. Still not done, but it's pretty cool. But yeah,
It's
just
in-
check it out.
it's interesting because I have this little bot thing called Lola, and Lola she goes ahead and she starts messaging a bunch of people 50 DMs per day per account. And it's we get normally 50 DMs and then 10 responses and then 3 booked appointments. The problem is it's not personalized. It's not like people they want to get to know somebody, they want to get to have a bond with somebody, like where you're from New Jersey, where do you have kids? And then they start, how do you like, that is that way your personalized bot like makes the person feel like it's real or
No, it's more so one of the things that I've been selling chatbots for like 10 years. Remember MiniChat?
yeah, back in the day too.
Uh, yeah. One of the things I found is the more like personalized you can make like the demo, the better and the easier that it is for the prospects to understand what the heck's going on.
Mm.
Especially with AI. Even with the self-selling AI, they just get confused or not even go through the whole demo. So bot mockups makes it super easy for you to create a chatbot that looks like it's already on their Facebook, Instagram, SMS, and even their website in like minutes.
You have a referral link that anybody could give away. I know you just launched it yesterday. You've been doing ManyChat for 10 years, and
Yeah.
yeah. Do you have anything you could partner up with or resell?
Yeah, I could create you a affiliate link.
Yeah, I mean, me or anybody else, or I could share this in an email as well, saying, I have 5,000 business owners, and even if one grabs onto it, they grab onto it.
Yeah. Then once you watch it, you're like, oh dude, it's awesome. There's like 40 agencies using it right now.
48 agencies.
Yep.
Hmm. This one agency, they have this guy I spoke to, he's like, he has 3,000 sub accounts. Somebody has like 900 sub accounts. So for every person that I speak to, I just realized, like, with software people, you're speaking to one person, but then it's thousands of people behind them. And the realization, I was like, oh my God, like, it's way better than talking to one business owner because they have so many businesses behind them. So I thought that was really, I don't know why I discovered that recently. I just thought about that.
It's crazy. Yeah, especially like like your service, dude. Like
Mm,
you can get one guy that has like all these sub accounts,
yeah,
a ton.
yeah. Um, well, Jeff, if you get that referral, you could just send it out to everybody. I'll put that plug in there for you, and along with how do you pronounce your name? Miss Frisa?
Yeah,
Proceed.
Planeta.
Planeta. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it Spanish or?
No, 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 no.
Okay.
Or you can call me the HR whisperer. That's kind of my kind of adapted that name.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else tell me about your business? It's very fascinating too, because some of these business, the last thing before going to the next business, I feel like some of these businesses, we all complement each other, and I just always try to look at referrals, and if a client says, "Hey, Mitch, do you know a staffing company? Mitch, do you know this? Do you know that?" I never want to say no anymore. I want to say yes, and then get affiliate links. So, um,
Yeah.
anybody else want to discuss their business?
Okay, if nobody wants to go right now, I would like to introduce mine. My name is Saima,
Oh, if you're not ready,
and
I'm
I'm
just gonna
working as
sit
a
in the car. I got the key.
Go ahead. She has the keys. Go ahead.
so.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I go, or does anybody
Yeah.
want to like
I know. Go ahead.
have the first go?
No, Marie just
All
had
right,
her audio on.
all right then. Okay, so I'm Saima. I'm working as a sales and marketing manager for a company that's based in UK, Birmingham. We do IT services, and we have a few ready-made products as well. When I say services, that means that uh, the businesses or anybody who has an idea, or they want to develop a minimal viable product, and they want to have a digital space occupied for their business. We help them do that. We help them in the stages which lead up to the development of the minimal viable product, and we also to help them come online by building websites or applications or web apps or any other softwares that they might require. um,
So are you a
the
project management
soft
business?
Sorry.
So are you a project management business?
No, not really, but we provide IT services, you see. uh, in a way, like, if it is asked of us, we would definitely be managing the business for some parts of it for some people, like we did a few years ago. But essentially, it's more like, we provide a certain part of services, and then we train the individuals who are in that other business, so that they can take over and they can run their own thing.
Mm.
um,
Maybe I'm not.
Other than that,
Is it
yeah.
staffing or?
No, we're not into staffing.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So
just
maybe,
like
you know,
I
mhm,
like for me, it's like one word for me. I
mhm.
do paid ads and I lower down the cost per lead. It's like for me,
Oh,
it's like that pitch is like a 10-second pitch. Like do you do human resources? Do you do chatbots?
mhm.
Do you do staffing? It's like what is that 10-second line that your core?
Okay then. I can't go over there because, you know, I wanted to introduce the other products as well. And since we have like various products in the company that we are, you know, putting out, it would just be unfair to limit my introduction one small sentence. So one of the products, you know, I don't want to bore anybody here, but one of the products that is recently developed for the logistics industry is a signing software. So what you do through it is that, you know, there can be various parties who want to enter into an agreement and they want to sign that document. Money can be involved, or certain terms and clauses can be involved, and you know, you can just send that document through our application to this other recipient. They can sign it, and then they can send it to the other concerned person who needs to sign it. And then, you know, you would be able to get everybody's signature without actually, you know, sending the document in real time to other people. And then you also get to maintain that, you know, maintain that document and that template in your digital filing cabinet. So, you know, if any
A
of you
doc
is
a doc
interested,
DocuSign.
DocuSign is a competitor.
You got it. I'm just like I've been through so many pitches and
Yeah,
like I think I have so many different businesses and projects, but it's like what you have to do that. If you only have like 10 seconds, 30 seconds, you have to like
yeah,
even like go to the restaurant and be like, you have to pitch yourself inside the restaurant, be like, all right, this is who I am, this is what I do. This is like, Lola does cold DMs and she's gonna get you booked appointments from cold messages. Like it's like, whoa. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
But I appreciate it, and if you have any website links you could share with all of us that we could, or any partnership links or anything, buddy, you feel like you could complement each other's services with. Let's say if it's
Yeah.
anybody else, just think about your clients who need somebody else that you could partner up with as well. Not just you sell somebody, but can somebody else's clients benefit from you? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to post in my email ID and my LinkedIn ID in the chat with a small brief introduction for anybody who has missed when I was saying it. And it would be lovely to connect with any of you. By the way, I also, you know, require people, professionals, good people like yourselves to, you know, if anybody is open to it, to go through my software and, you know, give me any feedback if they have any. It would be much appreciated. Thank you.
That's good. I think we all need that a little bit. Anybody else want to discuss your business and how we could partner up? Like in my mind, I'm thinking HR, yes. Bots, yes. Who else can I partner up with? Like my mind is like, can your clients partner up with, like Miss Whisper, can she partner up with bots? That's what I always look at. It's,
I've reached
you
out
know,
to him because I
yeah.
have VA clients, right? I staff from South America and now just expanded to Nigeria. So the VA clients, they're other business owners, and I think the bot thing like would be good for them.
It's interesting because Miss Whisper, we're gonna get to everybody, but when you deploy these VAs, you could even deploy them saying these are the set of tools we're going to use for your business. And every VA is going to use these tools. And you make more income with the VAs, but imagine you could make 50% more income because the VAs use that tool. Like you're in a great spot. You just have to VA, you have to get them the toolkit. Like, when you have a plumber or mechanic, they go with the toolkit of their desire, what they, everybody in the company, plumbing, they use a certain brand. So you have to be that brand of authority saying this is what you're going to use.
You know?
I should take that feedback and give it to myself. Sorry.
It's okay. You're recording it. You got it. You
There
have
you
it.
go. Yeah.
Okay. So I want to go because I actually have to go and meet a new client. But first of all, apologies for not putting my mic on. I'm so used to hopping in thinking that it's already set to be
Glad you-
closed.
I'm glad you found your keys. So
Okay. So I cheated this morning. I like what you said about so what I did, I went to chat and I put in give me an inspiring pitch. So I'm going to test this pitch in
Mm.
less than 100 words. At Houston Partners, we specialize in empowering businesses to thrive by offering affordable, innovative solutions tailored to your needs. For virtual assistants, bookkeeping, and dynamic website design, marketing, and CRM support, we're your dedicated partner in success. Actually, that's a lot.
it's a lot. It's too
But
much.
so basically at the end of the day, what we do is we transform businesses and we connect partners to one another. So I guess maybe I need to put my authentic words in and then put it in there and see if it makes it sound better, right?
Yeah.
But being authentic is important. I do recognize that, but basically I like what you said, Mitch. Referring each other because sometimes we get so busy we can't say no. We can refer, and then you're gonna have people that you have this customer, but they can only handle this amount, or this client that can only handle this amount. And you know that this company can handle this much. So we're still growing, we're supporting each other, but we're developing partnerships so we can grow faster or smarter or even better. Either way. So, but Houston Partners, we just basically put partners together, especially in our neighborhood. I'm looking to do it outside of my neighborhood,
Mhm.
but that's where we at currently.
Does that answer your own question of what the pitch to be? What
Uh-huh.
like I find like what pitches are so important. Like I was at a
Mhm.
Tony Robbins event. I was walking on the fire and I literally had 5 seconds to pitch myself to
Mm.
attorneys, and they're like, what do you do? I do Facebook ads and I bring down the cost per leads and I give you qualified leads. They're like, oh, it's a little too much. And then every time I pitched it, I was like, I do paid ads. They was like, what's paid ads? I do Facebook ads, the ads that you see. So the more you kept on saying it, it gets better and better. You just
Mhm.
sometimes people they don't a lot of people don't even know what's a lead. So I just said
Mhm.
so you had to get better, and I mean I have to get better also in the way we pitch as well. So
And it's important because whatever we put out, whatever we're saying and we're putting on our social media pages, we're going to get found according to how specific we are. So if we're giving too much and not enough, then that's also affecting our ability to reach more people. So I'm grateful for this call so we can practice our pitches and get even better.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be on mute. Look, I'm going to be on mute while I'm traveling. I'm listening. Thanks. Thank you
Okay.
for your time, guys. I'm in the Brightwheel.
Right.
Yes. Not Brightwheel. What is it called? The Slacker?
Oh, it's the Slack channel.
Slack. Okay, cool.
I'll put our the Slack channel. LP, you want to get a stab at it with your pitch or your business, or no? You're still shy.
Actually, actually, I'm comfortable in writing. Sorry.
Okay. But you comfortable what?
I am saying that actually I'm comfortable in writing the things in a chat.
Oh, you're writing the chat. Okay. Is it because of language barrier?
No, because I stammer sometimes.
Oh, just speak to me directly. What do you do exactly? What's your day-to-day looking like?
In that case, basically, I'm an engineer. I work for an MNC company, and I work for clients using Go high level platforms. And I am experienced a funnel designer as well as we as well as we are used to do I can say the stuff of the automations from pipeline to the last end, as well as I, along with my team, I used to create the SaaS softwares for the international clients.
I just want to say up here, last year, I was very shy and speaking like you.
Okay.
And I think with much practice and also the way you're speaking with the Go High Level, and just by you even speaking now, breaks up opportunities for you, right? So it breaks up, like if you're a technician, if somebody needs help with automation, just by you being out there and you just being on this call, like it's great, right? I like the stuff that you're doing for automation. And everybody, so LP does these browser automations where it always does something on your screen. So let's say if you needed to send a friend a good morning message, or everybody in your Instagram DMs, you want to send them all DM messages, it will go into your browser and it will DM everybody saying good morning. Like
Okay.
so you do a lot of technical stuff that's beautiful. And I think you just have to put that out there as well, like the case studies, like what you do.
Okay, I just want to share one thing. I do have an 11 clients of Go High Level,
Okay.
as well as the other stuffs. I have served approximately 70 plus clients of Go High Level, ClickFunnels, Katra, as well as the other stuffs. And we are working, and I can say that actually we are working on the AI voice chatbots. And I have already, I can say that I have already 8 clients in this month for the niche of a real estate as well as a doctor.
You got more clients than me. Yeah.
So I do have a team of like 9 people, and all are engineers. So as well as I can say that we have launched our product on the AppSumo, and the sales are good also.
Oh, really? AppSumo? Okay. The one thing I want to say, LP, is, and I found this, I gave this advice to somebody else. Somebody, they had 100 clients and at 250 a month. And they said, I need more clients. I need more clients. And I said, you have 100 clients, but what if you offer them staffing? What if you offer them bookkeeping? So for each $250 client you have, you could give them more referrals and take that $250 client and expand it by $1,000, but you're not promoting your service, you're promoting somebody else's, and you just put a bunch of affiliate links in there. So people always try to say, I need 2,000 clients. Like even the path that you're in, you got so many clients. But even like if you refer like this guy, he does website design. The last thing about me is like he does website design. He says, Mitch, I need more websites. I said, no, like you always pass the finish line. Like in the United States, there's the Olympics, or anybody else, there's Olympics. I was like, just pass the torch to me, and then I'll give you 50% of paid ads. So whatever the case you're doing, you could pass the torch to somebody else and you could still make the income from that. So you're doing a great job meeting people and building up stuff, but you could increase your income by double by finding up the right partner. Like either it's voice AI, whatever it is, like that collaboration could make you way more money.
Sure, and I can say that I will implement the stuff, and the main thing is to come here to increase the confidence and to understand the pain points, as well as to do a networking also.
Yeah, it's a confidence. Yeah, it's like for me, last year they told me to speak, and I was, my name is Mitchell, and I was looking down, and I couldn't. My hands were shaking, and they said, "Give me a high five," and the guy was like, "What the hell? What's on your hands?" And I, they said, "Who wants to speak again?" I said, "You know what? Let me speak again." I grabbed it, and it was a little bit less, and I said, "Give me that microphone." What's going on, everybody? How's your Friday going? And it just over time, and then I went to a family's event. People, they say you're not the same person because you keep on cracking this shell who you're supposed to be.
And I can say that I agree with you. I used to host the events of my company. I can say in my language as well as the other stuff. The main thing is that I stuck with the new faces sometimes. So it happens because of the new faces. Otherwise, for my technical things as well as I love my work. I used to work like a 16 to 17 hours per day.
Mm.
And the main thing is that I can say that I am happy with my life.
That's the most important part. Most
Yeah.
important part is being happy with your life, not the money, not everything. Just LP, last thing before somebody else goes next. How did you get the 8 clients last week? Just curious.
Okay, I can say that I have
What's
a
the
tie-ups.
secret? The secret.
Okay, I can say that I have a targets along with the agencies of a US, and I worked for them at a back end.
No. But how did you get the 8 clients?
Okay, the one thing we used to do is to do a scrapping, as well as I have a strong because I'm working since 2 years, more than 2 years. So I can say that it's mainly based on the mainly the clients are based on the I can say word of mouth maximum.
Referrals.
Yes.
Do you tell them to refer you?
Yes, every time, for example, actually, I do always one thing to DM on a WhatsApp or the other thing to my new clients, present client, and last client, and ask them about something about a referral or something, and in return, I provide them some amount of commission.
That's the key. You asking people for referrals.
Yes.
I bet you if I go to my DMs right now and I ask people, can you refer me? I think that's the secret to it. Like asking somebody for referrals. What's up, Renzo? Where are you? You're in a cave? Oh my goodness. It's very, very interesting. Thank you so much for that, LP. I'm just actually gonna write that down. Sometimes we're so scared to ask people for referrals.
In that case, I believe that the maximum thing I can say it can only be no.
Mm.
And I used to ask the people again and again, and there are a lot of time cases the people who said no after like 2 weeks, and they have a work for me.
Mm.
So it's just like to knock a door again and again and again and again, and and in that case, I can say that I can simply say that I am totally shameless.
Shameless, yeah. Yeah. I'm shameful. Yeah. I should, yeah. After this call, I'm actually gonna, I think my goal right now is to probably message 30 people and say, do you have any referral paid ads clients who need a better lower cost per lead? Even just that copy and paste. That'd be interesting. I mean, I don't know what anybody else thought about that. Who wants to go next? Sam, Renzo, Christina? It's very interesting. These conversations are, I like the, as busy as I am, they get very deep into businesses, referrals, like can you do something like this? Can you build affiliate links? So that's why I like just expanding my mindset too, instead of staying in front of the computer.
Hi, everybody. My name's Sam. I work for GHA Technologies as an employee, but it's more like running my own business with how I operate. Specifically, I just help companies tackle unique challenges in their specific industries in the IT landscape. Do any IT need under the sun? For me personally, like to act more as a liaison and additional resource for any of those challenges you might be facing. Do a lot of networking as well, connecting other businesses based on what they're working on to some clients I've worked with, or just reaching out to other clients to get them connected on top of that. But just a valuable resource is how I like to be for any of the clients I do work with, and take the time to understand their business and what technologies they're utilizing.
What's the most like what's the success story? You say tech, but I don't know what that means. Like drill down into, is it email? Is it fax machines? Is it servers? Is it automation? What is that tech looking like for you?
I genuinely mean anything under the sun, whether it's simple hardware solutions, services that are managed by different providers we work with and different vendors, providing cloud servers, whatever it may be. Worked with it all, have a lot of experience with it. And if I don't know the answer to something, I know someone who does.
Is it cloud servers? Like what else? Like what does that look like for us?
I guess, can you rephrase the question a little bit?
So if I were to hire you, you do everything underneath the sun, and the sun is a very, big planet. What
Yeah.
is the one thing that you do that's, you said tech, then cloud? What is that, something that we could touch and use? What's your superpower?
Superpower would definitely be cybersecurity and Microsoft licensing. Nobody likes to deal with it. I have a lot of background knowledge on the server licensing side of things, and just the ability to kind of help you better understand some of the different ways you could tackle different problems you're having within your business on the IT side of things.
IT side of things, is it emails? What is that looking like?
It's the I truly would like to nail it down to any one thing, but I just usually ask questions to better understand projects potential clients are working on, kind of show my value and expertise in that's a particular subject matter, and then just kind of drive a meeting from there usually.
Hmm.
So
I don't
it varies. It varies.
I don't mean, because I have certain clinics, med spas that they might need your service, but is it email
Gotcha.
phishing? Is it attached? Like they get a bunch of PDFs, like, or is it do you do licensing for the computers? Eh, I'm just trying to
Oh,
see.
gotcha. Just break down the hierarchy. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah, email security, phishing, training. Work with a lot of client vendors like KnowBe4. One of the ones I work with the most, firewalls for any physical security needs you might have. It's one of the biggest things. But work with all 50 states. Work with a couple international accounts as well. So it just really depends on what the use case and business need is.
Do you have any
So
referral plan, partner plan?
yeah, we do actually. We have a 20% referral plan that we
Oh,
could sign with the business. It's for each opportunity, for the gross profit of it. So any referrals would be 20% of the gross profit of that for referrals that I start with any of the businesses I work with.
And the last thing the last thing, each cybersecurity thing is like worth $5,000 or $10,000. So if you're offering 25% per month, that's a great referral. Would you
Yeah,
say?
it's 20%. So let's say it was a $10,000 opportunity. It's $1,000 as the gross profit. It'd be $200 of that $10,000 opportunity.
$200 out of 10,000 or 2,000?
$200. It's based on the gross profit. So that solutions typically sell between 10 and 20%. So it's based off 20% of the actual gross profit, not of the revenue.
It's not, that doesn't wake me up as much as I spend on ice cream. Okay. Well, the reason why I asked Sam is like, it's funny. I went to Tony Robbins event and we say the 7 whys, right? The 7 whys, it's like, why, like you're saying, I do tech underneath the sun. For me, I thought you built robots. I thought you did.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Then you said malware, and I'm like, malware, is that my printer? What is that? And then drill it down further. You do per user, cybersecurity, and so I get it. You want to keep your things open, but people look at you as that one particular thing. People always look at me as that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if you have any links on your referral, we could, let's say a company needs cybersecurity. I would say 20% off the top line would be much better. But
I can't directly negotiate that. That's just what the company does. It's
no, I know, just
yeah.
for anybody, they just get so more excited about like, oh my God, $2,000 a month. That'd be I'll tell everybody in church,
Mhm.
Yeah. Anything else, Sam, you want to share with everybody?
That's just the most baseline thing. It's my first time joining the call. Usually really busy on Fridays, but happy to be here. So
Yeah,
thanks for having me, getting this
I
set up.
appreciate it, like new faces as well. And for me, I put we have a Slack channel, so allomarketing.com/Slack. It's a free Slack if anybody wants to like keep communicating with somebody else about human resources, bots, or IT support. That's how we because once I close Zoom, the Zoom is lost forever. That's what I noticed is like, what was that person's information? So I put a free Slack channel so we could always stay communicating with one another. I don't charge for that. So Sam, if you want to put it in there, Slack it's a free Slack.
Yeah, I'm on the Slack too already. I'll have to jump back on there.
Yeah. Anybody else? I guess another 5 minutes or Renzo or anybody?
Welcome.
Sure.
Hi, I'm Victoria. I'm the owner of Victoria's Getaways. I'm a travel advisor, and I'm mostly looking to connect with like business owners, business professionals who are looking for someone to book their business travel, conferences, meetings, or retreats. And I just this Wednesday got back from the Small Business Expo that was here in Dallas this Wednesday. So I went to that and also networked there recently.
How can businesses take advantage of that? I always travel once a week. How can we benefit from that? Just curious.
Like I said, I'm here to book like your hotels, flights, your transfers, and even any activities you might want to do outside of if it's a work trip. Again, like I said, I'm looking to more so also connect with business owners interested in booking like their conferences, retreats, meetings, or incentive travel that they might want to have.
I know for healthcare, you could join a big program and your healthcare can go much lower because you're part of an enterprise, right? Instead of paying $5,000, you could bring it down to 500 or even 200. But I never thought about travel because I would just book something on the fly. But if you say, hey, if you book with me traveling, you're gonna get an extra 20,000 points. You're gonna get exclusive. Like, I'm just thinking, like, what's the benefit for me versus an app to do that? Because I book stuff.
I mean, the reason why you use a travel agent is because you have access to me in case your flight gets canceled last minute. I'm gonna be the one like looking all that stuff up so that way you're not the one worrying about it being on hold. And if you got to your hotel and it might have been overbooked, I can go ahead and call one of the sales reps that I have access to talk to and be like, hey, do you have someone here? My client is out of town. They were booked here, but then they said they're overbooked. Is there a sister property that I can get them to? I have people that I can call and kind of talk to that I've been working on building my relationships with in the industry with different travel suppliers.
On Saturday, I was able to book 3 hotels and they were over. I didn't know they were overbooked. I booked it through different apps, and a lot of people that had to sleep on the floor, sleep in cars, and I caught so many people at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I was in Dallas and Statler, and the same thing happened to me at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I just think those are like, for me, maybe another business owner could use your service, but for me, I'm thinking like that was such on the fly. You're such in panic mode, and at 3 o'clock in the morning, I have to call 10 different hotels. And when you're in that moment, you have to like call. I mean,
yeah, and that's the beauty of, like I said, of having an agent. You're not the one making those phone calls because you're working with someone that for me, it's my job out. Like once I have booked you, okay, I'm checking your flights. I'm checking, making sure your reservation is still there. And if you're late because of the delay or whatever, I'm letting them know. The transfer company know, hey, they're gonna be late. Then also letting the hotel know, hey, this person will be late because their flight was delayed or their connecting flight was delayed, whatever the case might be.
anybody have any other questions like about travel expense? I thought we would be all on this MasterCard, this American Express card. We all share these points and we get exclusive. If you put me in a room with other speakers, it's worth doing that. But I'm just thinking like maybe I see the value in it. I just think about what's the day-to-day value if I had to pay 500 or 1,000 or 2,000. What's 5,000. What's
And also, I've been partnered with Delta. So if somebody has Delta Sky Miles, they can use their points and earn points, and I can book their trip as well for their Delta.
I think it's interesting because I always look at these services, what could be around. Who knows? Who knows? Anybody else? Any last shout outs for your business or any recommendations or anything else? I always try to bring business owners all together. That's like my Friday bringing people together type things I like to do. Anything else anybody wants to shout out or feedback or anything? Johnny was the first one here.
What's up, man?
What's up?
All right, so yeah, so we do Google Business Profile Optimization as an alternative to SEO, and SEO is a little tough to compete with the current services with the current websites that are actually ranking, because when you do like a Google search and you have sponsored Google ads at the top, which most people skip over. After that, you see the Google Business Profiles. After that, you're going to see like Angie's List or Better Business Bureau or, other like Hows, stuff like that, especially for service-based businesses. So even if you hire an SEO agency to rank your website up at the top, you're still going to be competing, even if they do give you like the best service possible. And you do have that, 6-month commitment at times, paying over $1,000, $2,000 a month. You're going to have to still compete with Angie's List and Better Business Bureau and stuff like that. So even if they do the best job possible, you're still going to be ranking pretty low under the sponsored posts, Google service ads, Google Business Profiles, and then the multi-million-dollar companies like, Better Business Bureau, Hows, and Angie's List and stuff like that. So that's one of the things we do. We also set up, websites with all the, high-level lead capture mechanisms there. And then final thing we do is we just set up automations. We built custom automations, not only for our clients, but we also set them up for other agency owners as well. So a recent win, we're not done with it yet, but we're almost done. We automated a coach's entire business. He has multiple packages that he sells to his clients. With those multiple packages and Go High Level, we built out a credit system so that people get credits, and then they can, depending on what type of credits they bought, they then can schedule a time to have their training session. And then if they don't have the right credits, then they're not going to be accepted, and it's just going to kick them back a message saying, hey, you need to buy some credits. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like,
is it completing certain courses for credits or how?
No. Sorry. So yeah, let's say that they buy like a batch of training, like 4 training sessions or 3.
Yeah.
They'll have 3 credits, and then they can just use them and basically claim them when they schedule a training session. And then they get a proposal. If they sign the proposal, they'll get the reminders. If they don't, they'll get reminders to sign the proposal. It's like a whole system to automate everything that he has. We basically onboarded him, questioned his entire customer journey, and then automated every single thing. And we're almost done with that, so I'm pretty stoked on that. And it's going to be an awesome case study for us.
We have a coaching program, and it's very interesting because I thought about giving people rewards after they finish a certain video course. You give them these video courses, they don't do it. And I thought towards the video course, what could be the reward? I thought about giving them popcorn or something sent to their house. Because as a coach, you have to be, everybody has to be accountable for the things you're doing every single week. Are you sending out your one email? Are you sending out your SMS? Are you sending out different things? Yeah, so I'm just thinking like that's a great thing for credits. I never thought about that. But how I guess 1 credit per appointment, that would work.
Yeah. So it was there are some like math steps that we had to do. Mostly my partner Phil, he actually works for HL Pro Tools. He runs like the whole department there, the whole support department there. So he's an automation genius. Yeah, so we've been building that out, making content around that too. We're trying to, again, get in front of more agency owners as well, to help them not only, build out, because we can do white label as well, like white label automations for their sub accounts, but for also for their own agency sub accounts. So we're just trying to make, more content, trying to get out there more. I'm like never on social, and I know that content is like awesome right now. So it's something that I'm really working on trying to do. I always grew up being a very like judgmental person. So I think that's what's affecting my mentality. Like I don't want to make content and be judged for it because I'm that type of person, or I was that type of person. Not like at an extreme rate, but like it's just like, as you go through personal development, you kind of see like why you are. And it's like, okay, well, I'm scared of being treated this way because it's the way I've treated people in the past, So I just really don't like being judged, I guess. And I know this isn't like a therapy session, but just kind of sharing like like basically what's going on with me. But yeah, so
Can I give you some advice how I'm getting 700 friends on Facebook every single week, and I'm getting about, I think, up to 80 followers every single day on Instagram. You have to clean your Instagram page of all your friends and family because they're the anchors who lie you down. And when somebody doesn't know you, you could post about your coffee that you like, you could post about your kids, you could post about your grandmother. And it's such a beautiful thing about nobody judging you and actually people loving the fact that they love your grandmother. And if you get rid of all the noise, that if you reset yourself and you have to post, I post 93 times a day now, and it's little stuff. Like after this call, any little advice saying, hey guys, you guys got to ask for referrals. Hey guys, I just got off the call. Somebody said I was so busy. And then I look at that. You see it's 93. Each video is like 30 seconds because social media is my therapy session. So I don't know if that implies to you, but I would say create a new account. Create an account that you connect with a bunch of HR Pro Tools people. Create a new account that nobody knows you and talk to them and give them advice. And people are gonna say, damn, that was deep. I didn't know you walked on fire. My family just realized me on social media and they said, oh, damn, you're so busy. I said, nah, I'm not busy. I know how to schedule stuff. And they weigh me down back. And then I had to mute them because those anchors came back to me. So I would say go back to social media as a new person and you could become whoever you want. So I don't know if that was motivational speech or whatever.
no, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I think a clean slate does sound like it would be refreshing for sure. Because yeah, I think you're right. Just family, friends for sure. It's like I don't want to be judged by other people, but I mean, who even cares, right? Like seriously, like I'm just reaching a point where I'm just not caring about any of that anymore, and I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do because, I mean, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like I don't want to post because I don't want to be, whether it's hated on or ignored or whatever, but if I don't do that, again, I'm still getting the same result. I'm being basically ignored, and it's, again, self-fulfilling prophecy. I'm just not doing that. So I know that creating content and being online more is really important. And I'm basically starting to really just jump on and making more content. So pretty stoked on that.
I would say, Johnny, just if you make content, even tag me in it. Let me see it. I think like I was in a hotel and I said, you know what? I walked in and there was a bunch of cockroaches. I said, I know I don't want nobody to understand or know that I'm like this. And I said, you know what? I posted it and then got 35 comments. You post something about you met an airline company who looked at you put QR codes on your vehicle. My family thinks that's stupid. I'm like, that brought me an airplane client to me. Like, I don't worth millions. Like, don't be the anchor. Like I literally had to put mute on them. So the little things that you're going through, you're missing out on the potential clients who are want to give you money, but they don't know you.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah, and I've learned a lot about. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
oh, go
Um,
ahead.
but I've been learning a lot about marketing, like quite a bit, seeing what's working, what people are doing, what people use to, like up their retention and their click-through rate and stuff like that. And it's also cringe, like the different things you need to do, the different things you need to say, the different things you need to like you need to talk to like your target audience as if they're like, 10 years older or whatever. Like there's just so many different things that to me are cringe, but I know work and I'm trying to do things my way, instead of the proven ways, that you should, talk to people, market yourself. So I think I'm just gonna like go with the flow and just, embrace it.
Here's the last thing I'll say. Last thing. Marketing is you. When I go to a concert, everybody's like showing the video concert. I saw Pitbull. Instead of showing Pitbull, I took the camera towards me and I went like that and me Pitbull. Like, you are marketing. Even talk about your hairstyle. Talking like, guys, should I shave it off? Seriously, I'm about to shave off my head, like my whole hair. That little parts of marketing is you're human. I mean, marketing is all my clients are my friends. That's really what marketing is. They're friendships.
Cool. Thank you.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
the feedback.
That was
But
good,
yeah,
man.
so eventually, I want to start, I'm getting to a point where I want to start running ads and, I'm doing a bunch of different things for different people. And I want to just get my offer down to just doing one thing that's repeatable and that I can just do for different people and scale it up. So I'm going to want to run ads sometime soon. So I hope that I can hit you up. You're definitely a person I have in mind for ads. And I'm not sure even if I'd qualify to work with you, you'd probably work with like high ticket people. But um,
We have
yeah,
we have a lower end coaching, $25 per week, and we do a Thursday call. So here's the last thing I wanted to share with everybody, how to get low cost per means is I can't say last thing because you said ads. Anybody who runs ads, um, like when you say like I put this video, I don't know if you guys could see this, but I put this I went to museum and I went like this, and this particular ad is bringing me 83 cents per lead versus me being on stage because people like the background, people like you. Like, even also a girl I was dating, she said, "Why don't you just turn back your hat? Like, you look pretty." I was like, "That's stupid. I look like I have a hole in my head." And she's like, "Oh, just do it." And even the hat going back, like it's little stuff like this. This one I really thought I wanted, and then this one was bringing more qualified people in there. $1 a day reach 1,000 business owners, and just that one thing. And I get a bunch of businesses every single day that come to me. So just something like that. Should show yourself and go to an event, go to a birthday party, do something that is with you in it. Yeah. Anybody else? We got 2 more minutes here. I like speaking. Like, this is like stuff like ignites me. I'm like, damn, this is like stuff that you go through.
yeah,
Anybody else?
early entrepreneur problems, right?
What? No, no, no. The more steps you get into, the more issues you get into. The more money, the more problems, or more clients, the more problems, I guess.
Right. So with that $25 a week program, what's included in that? And if you have time, I know you're about to
Just
end this thing, but
all of our video courses, how to get leads with zero ad spend. Also how to bring down your cost per lead. It brings how to do warm cold outreach. So also I think the most important thing is our Thursday calls. Those are more intimate because we get into your screenshots of your campaigns. I'll send you a link.
Mm,
After this call. So the coaching is really seeing your screenshots, and one little piece of advice could shift your campaigns.
cool. Okay.
Yeah, I'll send in, and if it's you do one, and then if you like it, and you keep on joining.
Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Anybody else? Tony Robbins events, 5 golden nuggets. Yeah. Anybody else? Good. So sounds good, everybody. Thank you so much for joining the call, as well as a lot of new faces. And I'm actually gonna go do a podcast in an hour, so it's gonna be exciting. So good stuff. Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody. Share your affiliate links, please. I'll look forward to sharing your programs, please. You never know if a client says they need this, and I'm there to say, here you go, here's this person. Yeah. All right, sounds good, guys. Thank you so much. All right, take care.